end of the month reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Opening to your spiritual source, finding sanctuary. It is a time for you to kind of hermit down and find your sanctuary, find your placing, look at what's going on around you. There might be some kind of a purpose that you're looking for within your life, so that'd be a great time right now. You might even feel like you're kind of hermiting out a little bit, spending more time alone, a little more quiet, a little more to yourself, because you do have this take the first step to begin now. There is something that is going on where you do feel like maybe a shift is coming to some kind of new beginning, a new cycle change that's coming toward you. Yeah, there's definitely a cycle, beginning of a cycle. Yep. Yep. New cycle change is on the horizon over here. So it's time for you to enjoy the journey as you are opening your heart to joy. So there is something that's going on within your life where you feel like this is time for rejuvenation. This is time to look at what my life purpose is. What is it that I want to do next? Also having this beautiful harvest moon that's coming up on the 29th. It's definitely a full moon. It's definitely going to be starting to reap your rewards throughout the year. Watch that video, guys, when it comes up, because it'll be talking about why you're, reaping your rewards, why this is happening, why things are shifting, why things seem to, want you to be more aware about things that are going on around your life. Time to answer your inner calling as this new phase is coming your way. So definitely. For some of you, you might even feel like somebody wants a second chance, right? And you may be thinking to yourself whether or not you want to give a second chance to to this situation, to them, however it is. Do you want to go back to an old job? Maybe they want you to come back around. What is healthy and what's not healthy for you? And I think that that's going to be a lot of your spiritual source over here when it's calling in that finding your sanctuary. This is definitely all your hard work is paying off as you're beginning this new cycle. Really feeling like there's going to be a lot of more different kinds of responsibilities and efficiencies that are going on around you. And you might want to take on some kind of different kind of responsibility when it comes to work, right? Maybe there's a new project or something that's going on and you really are deciding whether or not you're going to take on this, right? But you're definitely seeing where things could change, seeing how things are changing around you, okay? Definitely enjoying the journey to the full. Yeah, you definitely are on a new path over here with a new beginning. There's some kind of opportunity that's going on, like I said, within the judgment over here. Like I said, whether it's a second chance at something or whether it's just this kind of inner calling that's saying, I really want this, right? Do I really want this? Can I have this? Is this good for me, right? As you're in kind of this hermit mode over here. Opening your heart to joy over here, because there could have been some failures or disappointments to that situation, especially as looking at the judgment over here. So it could have felt like there was some kind of loss or grief that was going on within this situation. So it does look like it wants you to look back at the Two of Cups, but you're kind of looking over here at what went wrong, right, within the situation. But being in this hermit mode is actually going to allow you to open up your heart, making you feel more comfortable, getting rid of any fears or anxieties about the situation, looking at where your dreams could come true, looking at dreams coming true as well, because you're going to notice that a lot of your intentions that you put out during the year are actually coming true and coming through. You might be seeing signs and synchronicities to the situation and certain other opportunities that are knocking. So it could even be, which way do I want to go? What, am I going to jump with blind faith? Do I really, do I even still want this? Sometimes we even ask for things and we come to the conclusion maybe we don't want them anymore. So it could even be that possibility as well. Is this truly what I really seek now? You might even have success in a different area and you might feel like all that did was bring in grief. So you're going to have a lot of mental clarity and breakthrough on what it is you truly are looking at when you're looking at this dream that is progressing within your life. And which steps do I want to really take within this situation? Is this something that's good for me now? Maybe you felt it was good for you then, and maybe you don't feel like it's good for you now. Maybe you've progressed past that intention. So Spirit's almost kind of like, go into hermit mode and see if this is what you really, truly want. Because yes, it is on its way, but there could be something, look, if you, the idea of this is maybe within the certain time period, within the year, you had manifested being back with a love, maybe an ex, and maybe you have new love, or maybe you have come to some kind of conclusion through mental clarity that this is really, I manifested them, but I don't want them because they're really not good for me. I thought they were good for me, and I thought this is what I wanted. And now that it's coming to fruition, I'm going to go back into hermit mode because everything's kind of cycling towards that. And I'm not sure if that's what I want, right? Because you know what? I see other good, fortunate things going on around my life, right, that look better for me. So there is something that's going on about that for sure. So that's definitely going to be in your mind, right, as you are looking at this situation. Okay. So you're definitely having some kind of mental breakthrough, whatever it is, to get to where you feel like this is I'm already in my happy spot, and but I'm also getting happy because other intentions are coming through as well. So you might even feel like one intention is coming through when another one is coming through as well, and you're like, I don't know if I really want that anymore, right? Show the world the real you and bring the love into the situation. And I think that's really what it is. What is your heart really asking you, right, about the situation? What do you really, really, truly want? And I think that you're going to be making that judgment call about what it truly is you want within the next couple of days as you're really thinking about the situation. Okay, and if it's a love situation, let's just grab a couple cards over here. Yeah, just really following your passion. I do feel like you might have somebody who has caught your passion. You might have thought you wanted a reconciliation with someone, and now you're finding, you know what, I'm just going to heal these family issues and just be done with it, right? I'm going to heal this situation, and I'm just going to part ways. So that could be a huge possibility. If you do have someone new coming in, it's because you guys are a little bit different than what you expected, but you're actually enjoying the situation, right? So feeling like, you know what, I don't want to reconciliate. I just want to release this ex where I felt maybe, in April or March, right? In March, where the last Aries moon was, full moon was, maybe you had tried to manifest reconciliation with this loved one, and maybe you're finding, you know what, it's not going to happen. I don't want this. Maybe they're trying to come back around, to be a little flirty with you, but maybe you're realizing it's not working. Let's just heal this and get on with this situation, not feeling the romantic feelings that I thought I was going to have. That's for some of you. For others of you, it could be a finance situation or a career situation that you thought was going to go your way, and now you're realizing it's not what you thought. The new person coming in, for some of you, they're very playful, right? And you're definitely wanting to express your love to this new person, and you're finding that this person's more on the page for me. And for some of you called in a soulmate, and you're realizing that there is something different, something that I am more attracted to this person. So whatever it could have been in the past with this other person, you may have thought that's what you wanted, and now you're realizing it's not what it's not panning out the way I want it to be. I wanted it so bad, but now that this new person has entered my life, I am realizing, wow, hold on a second. This is like a love I've never seen before. I don't want this because all we have is problems, problems, problems. Okay, so, and there could be children involved, and maybe that's another reason why you thought that you would just heal this and let's continue to keep growing and trying to do this, and you're realizing it's just not working. But the chemistry between you and this other person is off the charts, and of course that's because you called in a soulmate. Okay, so until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.